And we are back, Glam Fam, with another review of 3 products by Undone Beauty. And in the description, there'll be a link for all of these products if you're interested. We're going to start with our review with the eyeshadow palette. And the whole palette is in the color 740 Smoke. So we're just swatching a couple colors just to see how they look. And I think they look really pretty. So all I'm doing is I'm cleaning my brushes a little bit before we get started. Also, please excuse my hair. I didn't know it looked this bad. But I did prime my eyes already. We're just going to go in with the lightest shade. I'm going to go all over the lid from the eyebrow down. I wouldn't advise you to do this because it does have shimmer in it if you have hooded eyes. But I have to say it's a really pretty color. You can actually use this really bright shimmery shade also for a highlighter. It would work great. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that bell so you never miss another one of my videos. Remember, if you're in between shades, make sure you use a cleaning brush like this. I'll link it in the description below. It's also from Undone Beauty. I've chosen to use a lighter shade of blue in the palette. Now what I'm looking for is pigment and if it can blend well. So let's see. And I also forgot to mention, and I don't demonstrate it in the video, but this palette does transform from a shadow to a liquid liner. All you have to use is just a little bit of water. So all I'm using now is just a big fluffy blending brush. Now I do want to mention that I noticed the majority of the palette has shimmer in it. Like every color has some type of shimmer in it. I mean, it's kind of iffy with hooded eyes, but I think the blue looks really pretty. The little bit of shimmer that it does have in it, I don't really notice it that much. So I wouldn't really worry about it with hooded eyes at all. So I'm using the tan shade, which does not have shimmer in it. And I'm just going over the top because I want some of that very bright white shimmer. I kind of want it off that part of my eye. So I'm kind of covering it up a little bit. I would love to know in the comments if you've ever tried this brand Undone Beauty. I have done other reviews from this company and I really like their stuff. Of course, you're not going to like everything, but the majority of it is really nice. So we're just going to use a darker blue just to deepen that outer corner. And I have to say, this blend is so pretty. I'm in love with this palette. It's easy to blend. The colors blend with each other. I love it. So if you're interested in this product or any other product I'm showing and reviewing today, the link will be in the description below. So I'm going to read to you the details online for the palette so you don't have to. It says, about this item, curated collection of high pigment essentials and pops wet to dry application and seamlessly filled compact for customizable eyeshadow, face highlighting, and liquid eyeliner matte to shimmer finish. Vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, gluten-free, and 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Love it or it's free. So they do have the big palettes like this one. They also have quads and they have 3-in-1 eye palette. I'm not sure if they have more than that. I have to look into it, but they have a huge variety. So I'm using that very first shade that we used, the very bright shimmery shade. I'm using it on the inner corners, a little bit under the eye, but I love it on the inner corners and right underneath that brow, especially for hooded eyes. I think it's so pretty. This is a perfect highlighting shade. And do you know how hard it is to find like a perfect highlighting shade in an eyeshadow palette? I've never found one until this one. So another great thing about this palette is it stayed all day. Of course, we used eye primer. We have to, but it does not budge. It doesn't move, nothing like that. I'm telling you, I can't say it enough. This is a great palette. Here in a minute, you'll see the Undone Beauty eyeliner. I do not do this on camera. It was too hard for me because I'm not used to the felt tip. But this is a great, great product. And I'll talk about it a little bit more when we go over the mascara here soon. And so our last review today is the Indie Lash Mascara by Undone Beauty. As you can see, it has a 4-way applicator, which is really interesting. The color I picked out is brown. You never find brown mascaras anymore, so I wanted to try this one out. So the 4-way applicator brush separates and builds lash by lash volume from root to tip. So let's see if this works. So we're going to wait and see how this mascara turns out. I want to go back to the eyeliner that I wasn't able to show on cam simply because it was hard for me to show because I'm not used to the fine tip. The eyeliner is waterproof. I picked the color dark chocolate brown. I really, really like the eyeliner. It is true waterproof. And when you get used to it, it'll be so easy for you to apply it. So the link will be in the description if you're interested in that one. Okay, let's get back to the mascara. It does say that the mascara gives you volume and length. No, it does not. So that's disappointing. It says it is a buildable, lightweight gel formula, plumps and lengthens lashes. This is not a waterproof mascara. I would not recommend this mascara only because it doesn't do the things that it says it does. I love the color, but maybe that's about it. So let's get to the GlamFam ratings of our products. Eyeshadow will be a 10 out of 10. Eyeliner, 9 out of 10. Mascara is a 1 out of 10, just because at least they tried. Thank you so much for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you in the next one.